Hello Libra, welcome to Sacred Star Tarot. I'm Corinne and this is your June 2025 reading. So we're going to find out what energies you're working with for the month of June and what you can expect and any messages from Spirit. So I hope you're doing really, really well. I've already channeled and tuned into your energy and there's some really exciting possibilities this month for you. Now, in the astrology, it's interesting because June is known for being the luckiest month of the year. So there you go. Now, and of course, we have the full moon in Sagittarius on the 11th, and then we have the new moon heading into Cancer season on the 25th. So we'll talk about those as well. Now, like I said, I've been tuning into your energy, and the words that came up were, do I stay or do I go? And I think that's going to be a theme for you for the month of June, Libra, because it's the real energy. It's like, do you step into a new doorway or do you stay where you are? That will be the question. And that doorway for each of you will be completely different, whatever that doorway is for you. So let's go into your reading. Now, I'm just going to call upon Spirit, calling in the angels, your guides, the archangels, to preside over this reading for Libra. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start with your oracle and then go into the tarot. And your oracle card is here, Akasha. It's your guidance is divinely guided, and that was the feeling I was getting. You can see like she's walking through a door, and it's like, will you walk through this new door, Libra? That will be the question that you will be deciding or thinking about this month. But we can see, with that card, the doorway is divinely guided, and I've been doing all the readings for June and even last month, and there's this really big theme for all of us where the universe, source, spirit, whatever you connect to, is calling us to be on the path of our greatest joy, our greatest fulfillment, and it's really calling all of us, calling us to change, take risks, take leaps of faith, and to move into new directions. And that's exactly what I'm seeing for your month. Now you have the flower amaryllis. It's beautiful. And so you can have a look at that flower. This is pride and strength. So we're going to, we'll delve deeper into that card. But what I'm getting from it is it's actually the courage, to step through a new door. Sometimes that takes a bit of courage. It's that leap of faith. And that's what I'm getting from the card. Now, coming into the month, you have the Three of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Cups. And this will be the big consideration. Do you stay or do you go on a new adventure, opportunity, whatever this is for you? Now, the Three of Wands in reverse means that there is something out there that you want, but you're hesitating. When it's upright, he's saying, this is you seeing all of the possibilities and looking at, out of everything that I could do in my life, what would I want to do? But because it's in reverse, it's telling me that maybe, the message here would be to really open yourself up. If your mind, we have a lot of blocks. The mind can say, you can't do it, or that's impossible. All of these reasons not to explore what you really, really want, what's in your heart and soul's desire. And so that's the calling for the month, is to open up. Look at all of the things that are available to you in the world, Libra. What are all the things that you could do? Anything. You're an amazing spiritual being with, I'm sure, so much wealth of knowledge and experience. And you could do and have whatever you want. So it's really allowing yourself to look at the possibilities. And then you have the Eight with the Eight of Cups. So that's telling me that you're wanting to walk away. You're wanting something different. But maybe there's just a bit of a block or a hesitancy because of the beliefs of not thinking it's possible. So that's what Spirit wants you to break free from this month. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles with the Moon. Now that is you really trying to work out what you want to create in your future. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is looking, maybe you've been dissatisfied with what you've got already. You're looking at, well, what seeds do I want to plant? What do I really want for my future? Because what you start to work on now is going to set the stage for the next 10 years of your life. You know, it's really going to, because we're moving into this new earth. So everything that we're doing now in 2025 is setting the stage. You know, it's the age of Aquarius, the new beginnings. So what you decide now makes a huge, huge difference. It doesn't mean that you won't evolve and change what you're doing, but it's like the journey begins this year. And what I'm getting from this is that, you know, the leaps of faith, they don't have to be leaving your job and starting something completely new and taking a risk that you're not comfortable with. It might be, what can you do as a side hustle? It could be, how can you start, you know, moving through that doorway? Maybe it's going on a holiday. Maybe it's going to a new social group that you've never been to before. It's like walking through this new door that you've never walked through before. So Libra, I'd be asking myself this month, what is this door? What is the first door I can walk through? What can I start? And like I said, you can still have, because this is telling me you might be really important to still have your security. You know, it's not that you have to leave everything in your old life behind and start new at all. It's just keeping what you have, so you have the security, and what can I move towards? What can I start bringing into my world, or moving towards? And that will be the question that you'll be having this month, Libra. Then towards the end of the month, you have the Sun and the Knight of Wands. This is exactly what I want to see. Exactly what I want to see. Because the Knight of Wands is you with an idea and moving forward on it, taking action on it. And the Sun is like feeling illuminated, energized. You can see it clearly. It's like, I can see what I want, and now I'm going to go for it. And I'm feeling positive about it. I'm going to take action. So what I'm seeing at the beginning of the month, the kind of resistance a little bit, or the hesitancy, is going to shift. Now, again, that could shift around the new moon. No, it could shift around the full moon, I think, in Sagittarius. Probably around that full moon, because Sagittarius is the energy of like optimism, adventure. So this shift is going to happen, around the 11th, most likely. But it's going to happen either way. But most likely around the moon, the full moon. And you could, if you wanted to, do some rituals or journaling, lighting a candle, anything like that. But then after that, towards the end of the month, then you're going to know where you're going. I've got an idea. I've got you'll be inspired to do something, and you'll be going for it with that night, taking action on it, which is great. Really, really good. And this is wonderful, Libra, because, you know, you're working with the astrology. The astrology is all, you know, all of the planets and the universe is conspiring for this to happen, and you're working with it, you're taking it, Maybe at first, beginning of the month, you're a little bit unsure and hesitant, but then this shift happens and you're like, nope, I'm going to go for it. The Knight of Wands, he's pretty fearless. He's just going for it, which is great. And I think that's how you'll feel. You'll be like, I've got nothing to lose. I'm going to take action and do this thing, whatever it is. Then at the end, like leaving the month, you have the Fool in reverse with the Magician. Now the Fool in reverse, I would rather it in upright. So let's have a look at why. But it's good with the Magician. It's definitely a reset is what I'm seeing. But let's see why this Fool is in reverse. Because the Fool is you having a reset, taking that leap of faith. And the Fool, maybe there's some fears again come up and you've got a bit of hesitancy. So let's have a look. Because you move forward and then you've got that hesitancy. So let's find out. Can we please clarify this reading, Spirit, for Libra for the month of June and understand why this Fool is, the Fool card is in reverse. Why that's there, because it's definitely a reset. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh my goodness, Libra. Far out. You have the Star card with the Wheel of Fortune. And what I'm thinking for this Fool, I think there's just been a bit of a postponement. Maybe there's something in your world that's just delayed you from, like by the end of the month, you've found something you've wanted to do, you're taking action on it, and then there's just been like a delay, a delay in your fresh new start. But I think it's important because, I don't think it's actually you causing it. I think it's like a divine intervention, just slowing it down, pausing it for a second, ready for this new beginning. But there's a reason for it because you've got the Wheel of Fortune with the Star. So the reset is going to come, but there might be just a little bit of a break, but it will be important, but you've got something coming in that's good luck and good fortune. And maybe just before you're about to take the leap of faith, the universe is putting something in your path, putting a blessing in your path. That might be, if you're looking for a relationship, it could be a relationship. It's something aligned to your spirit and your soul. It's a wish fulfillment. A wish fulfillment, that's the word. Wow. So either by the end of June or the beginning of July, there's going to be a wish fulfillment coming in. So if you've been wishing for a relationship, or you've been, whatever it is, if you've been really, really wishing for something for a while now, it could happen. The cards are saying it will happen. Maybe June, end of June, beginning of July, which is amazing. And actually, that's another theme that's been coming up, is that big wish fulfillments are happening in June and July. June being good luck, which you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I think luck is going to be 100% on your side during June. Wow, that's amazing, Libra. I think it's going to be an incredible month. Good fortune, definitely. Definitely good fortune coming in. Yeah, something that you're going to be so happy about with the Queen of Cups. So emotional fulfillment. It's going to be something that it's not just a opportunity. It's something that's going to really make you happy. Fill your life up with joy. Positive reading, my goodness. Libra, you have so much to look forward to this month. So much to look forward to. I don't even need to get any more information. It's just crystal clear. Now, of course, whatever that new inspiration is, the reset is going to be different for all of you. So, you know, we haven't got specifics because for some of you it could be traveling to another country, you know, or moving to another country. It could be starting a new career, could be finding your passion project, you know, a hobby or something on the side that you just love. Or it could be having, you know, finding a relationship, finding that soulmate that just the good luck and good fortune comes in. So the circumstances will be different, but it's going to be something that you really, really want, and it's a big reset. Will you walk through the door? That will be the question at the beginning of the month, but it looks like, you know, of course you have free will. So that'll be completely up to you what you do. But the cards are suggesting to, when you get an inspiration, to take action on it. Okay, now let's get a, where do we want to go, Spirit? Let's get an animal spirit for you. So we'll see which animal will be guiding you through the month of June, Libra. Which animal will be there? Oh, there we go. You have the raven and shaman. So if you see ravens, they will be your signs. So you could see them obviously outside or on books or pictures, but look out for ravens because they will be your signs from spirit. You are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is a power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and guide through the void. Claim your place as a keeper of the mysteries. Isn't that beautiful? And that's right. You know, this time will be a little bit of a void time until you find your reset. So it'll be a little bit of mystery, not knowing what it is maybe, and then will you walk through the door? Use your intuition to guide you because that will tell you which direction to go. You know, your intuition will say yes, no, and look out for ravens because they will be your guide. Now let's get an angel number for you for the month. All right. Wow, wish fulfillment. But more importantly, it's like walking through a new door. Walking through a new door. So if you've been dissatisfied with where you're at, Libra, now is the time for that all to completely change. And when you're dissatisfied, it's usually because your soul's calling you to something more, something that you'll love and that will make you happy and excited about life. And that's what I can see. You know, the cards are showing you'll be excited with that wand, moving forward on something, taking a leap of faith. Can we please have a number 4? Okay. Ooh. Beautiful. 111. So look out for the repeat number 1 because that is your sign for the month of June, Libra. And it's time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions come true. The right people, circumstances, and resources will be sent to you. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust the process. That's right. Trust the process. The right people, circumstances, and opportunities will be presented on your path. Lovely. Let's get a moon message for the beautiful Libra for the month of June. It's definitely your lucky month, Libra. Definitely your lucky month. So, you know, the cards are saying if you have an opportunity, an inspiration, this would be the month to go for it. And you have full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. And new moon in Pisces, meditate. and contemplate. And so this would be, you know, Pisces is really good in their imagination. So imagining what you want to experience, what would light you up, what would make life fulfilling. And that's what the reading is. It's like expanding your mind, Libra, to what you would really love to experience. Life is so short. You know, it's so short. And it would be a shame to look back and think, I didn't walk through the door, you know, I didn't take the leaps of faith and do the things that I really wanted to do. And that's the calling for you for this month. So Libra, I'm going to call this walking through a new door and good fortune. What a great month. So Libra, I'm sending you all of my love and light and blessings for the month. I'm really excited for you. Subscribe to my channel to never miss a reading, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.